Welcome back to the Hoof Fixer. When I first picked up this hoof, it was obvious right away that I was dealing with rocks.
What I didn't realize at the time was just how many rocks were hiding below the surface.
Once a single rock makes its way into the white line, it creates an open invitation for others to follow.
Those rocks continue to work their way underneath the sole with every step the Holstein cow takes. Over time, that pressure allows the rocks to underrun the sole completely.
And that's exactly what we're dealing with here. To get started, I'm going to use my grinder to create a larger access point. This gives me the visibility and space I need to remove all of these rocks safely. And there's a second one, but there are plenty more still to come.
At this point, you might think a good rinse would finally solve the problem.
But I think we all know that's not going to be the case. By now, it honestly starts to feel like the rocks are never going to end. I'm sure some of you are wondering what this does to my hoof knives. And yes, it absolutely takes a toll on them. Unfortunately, there's really no way around that when you're dealing with rocks and sand. That's why I always carry multiple knives with me throughout the day. When one gets dull, I simply switch it out and keep moving.
Now, even though this hoof was packed full of rocks, the rocks themselves weren't the main issue.
What likely happened is there was a white line defect at some point in the past.
Those rocks found that weak spot and slowly worked their way inside.
Aside from that, the hoof is actually very sound overall. Because of that, we placed a block on the opposite claw to offload pressure.
Then we thoroughly cleaned and flushed this affected area. That small open spot was treated with salicylic acid. At this point, all that's left are a few minor touch-up trims.
This cow is already going to feel a whole lot more comfortable. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all on the next one.